My name is Mint Sungvornyothin. I'm 14 years old. I went to Parkview Elementary School and Glencrest Middle School. I'm going to be a freshman at Glenmore South. I left from Thailand and I was about 10 years old. The assignment was to write a memoir about yourself. It can either be like a picture book or a comic or an essay. I thought that everybody else is doing essays, so I just wanted to try something else. Today was my last day at home. I said goodbye to my friends, but the hardest part was I said goodbye to my mother. My mother said, "I know you'll be okay. You can come visit me." I flew more than 5,000 miles with my father to the other side of the globe. Finally, we arrived in the windy city. The first day of school. My dad said, "Good luck and have fun. I'll see you at 3:30. My dad and my sister dropped me off at Parkview Elementary School. It was my first day in 3rd grade. I saw kids I've never seen before and I was thrilled to meet them. I got a warm feeling inside me that my first day will be welcoming. My teacher greeted me in the classroom. I walked in and suddenly, kids stared at me. Everything changed. I heard them say, "Oh look, a new kid. There's a new student? Do you think she'll stay for the rest of the year? In the middle of the year?" My heart started beating, but not in a soft rhythmic patterns. It was a jackhammer that seemed to rattle within my rib cage. I started to quiver. My face turned crimson as I felt everyone's eyes on me. My stomach was a coiled rattlesnake ready to strike, just at the thought of what I was facing. When I arrived at the classroom, my teacher asked, "So, how do you pronounce your name?" Tanida. "Yes, but I go by Mint." Then I heard whispers from the students. "Her name is Mint? Mint, like the candy? How did she get Mint from her real name? Whoa, seriously?" I was a little surprised to see all their reactions. Why was everyone so surprised? In Thailand, everybody had 2 names, formal and informal nickname. There were names like Gao, which meant glass, and Nampung, which meant honey. Those names were as common as Sarah. As I walked to my seat, a girl said, "Hey, your pencil pouch is adorable." I didn't know what the word adorable meant, so I just awkwardly smiled and sat down. Oh dear, what is she saying? After that, I knew I had a lot more to learn. During lunch, I thought to myself, I hope these girls won't mind if I just squeeze in here. I saw what the other kids brought for lunch. There were juice pouches, granola bars, apples, Lunchables, sandwiches, and all were in brown paper bags. I thought juices only came in boxes and bottles. Whoa, brown paper bags? Only rich families that use those things. Strange. This morning, my dad took about an hour to assemble all my favorite food in my lunchbox. I brought mango seeds, sticky rice, sauteed chicken, som tam, which is papaya salad. During recess, I thought to myself, I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll just sit and see what happens. This bench will be my friend. I missed my mom, I missed my old friends, I missed my home. Back in my old school, my friends and I played yang, which was similar to a jump rope. We tied rubber bands together to form a long snake-like rope. Then, I looped it around 2 sturdy objects like a trash can and a person's leg. I felt like I was in a void, that everyone was ignoring me and I was invisible. That night, I got to my mom and she said, "Hi Mint, how was school?" I said, "Fine, I guess." She said, "Really? Did you make any new friends?" I said, "Not really." She asked, "Why not? Is everything okay?" I replied, I didn't know what to do. I thought that the Americans' expectations would be similar to ours, but it wasn't. I guess I just panicked and freaked out because I felt like I was trapped in a black hole. What was I supposed to say or do? Everything was so different. She replied, "Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Let me tell you something. I felt the exact same way when I first stepped into Maryland. More than any part of the world, America was very weird and special. I had the impression that I was stepping into another dimension. It was like I was in one of those Hollywood movies. Honestly, I was a bit stressed out about this idea. All the paranoid scenarios nurtured by the movie suddenly became a realistic possibility. I tried my best not to freak out. The best thing you can do is have patience. Soon you'll see that things are changing. Everyone is here for you. You will realize that. Climb out of that hole and accept new possibilities. The next day. During class, I was pulled out by another teacher. The butterflies came back to my stomach and I was panicking again. She told me to take a seat. Oh, am I in trouble? Oh no, of course not. I'm going to be helping you with learning English. There were other kids in the class too. Then she suddenly said, I'm Mrs. Undenberg. Welcome to ESL Class Mint. This will be your second home, so feel free to ask me any questions. That put a smile on my face. She was always gentle. She never yelled at anyone, or even when I got something wrong for the vocabularies or I pronounced something wrong, she would always try to correct me and give me positive feedback. At recess, instead of sitting on the bench like usual, I took a stroll around the playground. Suddenly, a girl approached me. I was nervous. I almost walked away, but I refused to. She said, Hello, do you want to go by over that swing over there? I'm Greta, by the way. I said, yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Mother was right. Fear and anxiousness were human emotions that we all experience. But whatever happens, I will always have people to support me. I don't walk this path alone. This had a positive effect of astonishing me when I realized that the people here were actually very normal. Unbelievable. Well, everything has changed because I didn't really know much until now. I kind of knew a lot more things and I'm a little bit more open to people now. Before I got here, I didn't really want to talk to anyone. So now I just kind of know how to interact with people more. And